It's well known that HF has one of the best theater programs around. If you've already seen Bomedy of Errors or are just looking for something fun to do on Saturday night, one HF student has tickets with your name on them. The Theater Arts Leadership Council, or as it's better known as TALK, is a group of artistic leaders in the Homewood-Flossmoor community who come together to increase the community's awareness of the arts. Steve Plume, the adult leader and founder of TALK, explains TALK's goals.
One of the things we really hope to do is help people kind of create their vision and then get people behind them to create it.
One way that TALK plans to increase arts awareness is by putting on a play. And not just any play, one that is completely written and directed by one member. HF's very own sophomore, Rosemary Joyce, has been producing her first play called Thanatos, and it's going to premiere Friday and Saturday at the Flossmoor Community Church's Community House. Rosemary tells us what her play is about.
Well, without trying to reveal too much because it has a super cool surprise ending, it's basically about the main character, Daniel, who he's 22 and he lives in Madison, Wisconsin, and it's all about him talking to his old girlfriend's parents all about their relationship because he knows that they don't approve of them, of the relationship that he had, so he wants to get them on his side in the hopes of not only bringing closure of the relationship to himself, but hoping so that they don't see him as such an awful guy.
The cast is full of students, some older than Rosemary. She talks about the challenges of directing her peers.
It's been a little hard trying to make the difference between, as I'm younger than some of the people in the production, so sometimes you have to really make the conscious decision of how can I come across as not sounding mean, but still be authoritative to people who are my age.
The play has a very well-written script and sets out to tackle grown-up themes. Steve gives a reason why the audience might be surprised while watching this play.
I think they're going to find out that it's much more sophisticated than what they might think a bunch of teens could produce. I think they're going to see that it's complicated in its plot, it's complicated in some twists and the turns, it plays with current time, it plays with past tense, it plays with a lot of difficult and very grown-up concepts.
Rosemary describes her process for writing and her need to be taken seriously.
We're a group of teenagers coming together doing a show, so that already sounds like it's going to be awful. So a comedic show was a good idea, I thought, but I thought for our first show it should really be something that can show people wow, teenagers did that. So that's why we did more of the serious themes.
Rosemary thinks anyone at HF who's interested in the arts should join TALK.
I would say to definitely start thinking about actually joining because right now we're still very new, but as you can see with things like this and other things we're trying to get started, we're really starting to branch out and affect communities.
Steve details the process for getting involved with TALK.
Go to www.talksouthland.org and there's all sorts of information about TALK itself. There's information about how to make contact. There's an application for students to fill out, and then from there it's just a matter of sending them in.
The play is this Friday and Saturday at the Flossmoor Community House. Tickets are $6 at the door or $5 if you buy online. It's a sophisticated and ambitious play where the actors, stagehands, and director all come together for an exciting night of theater. For everyone here at VTV, I'm Charlie Bialabach.